What's good? What's up? You know, it's your boy Fanboy Dieu here, back in action, and I'm here with the main man,
HBG TONI.
Bro. He said it quick as hell, but that bitch gonna be right there. I'm gonna be like, bam.
Yeah, it is my Instagram, HBG.TONI. I just had to make a new Instagram because my first one that I made was, that bitch was getting out of hand. So.
You had a lot of porn on it?
Yeah,
I had that problem too. But you guys know the vibes. Get you a nice blunt to smoke on, a drink to drink on. He do all of that.
No, I don't.
Or get you some water, bro. You know, water good for everybody. For y'all that don't like amazing. It's weird.
Water and V8.
Get with that shit. And then, you know, cuddle up with you a nice little shorty. Unless you got a nigga, do what you gotta do too.
For sure.
You know, watch you a movie or don't watch that shit because you're supposed to be watching this and enter the friend zone. Friend zone. It's off.
Many people, bro.
My birthday come around, it be one nigga in the crib, me.
I'm just, I ain't really an extravagant nigga. I like to keep it simple, you know.
No,
have a few people over for my birthday. I ain't really one of them niggas. It was my golden birthday too. Can I just clear this up?
You 19?
Thank you. Can I just clear that up right now? Because everybody be thinking I'm 22. I'm 19. I just turned 19. So, but I'm about to show y'all I'm really a fucking genius.
Hey, shit. I mean, you know, you're around me, so I only keep geniuses around, so it's like that, guys. It's like that. Do you want a family?
Do I want a family? Fuck no.
You said no?
Absolutely not.
You don't want no kids?
No, sir.
Why?
I don't have the patience, bro. I really don't. I have I have real bad anxiety now, and I be stressed out because I be putting a lot on myself. Adding kids to the picture, bro, that'll fuck me up. Like I promise you, bro. That will fuck me up, my nigga. That will drive me crazy. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. But I told myself though, if I ever did have like a kid or whatever, I would want a daughter. Just off the simple fact that just off the hear me out. Just off the simple fact. I mean, it's 50-50 because I want a daughter, but at the same time I wouldn't want one. Just off the simple fact that, like, females deal with a lot now. Like, you know, you got a lot of these predators and shit out here, stalking them and shit like that. It's a lot of shit. But at the same time, I want a girl because, I don't know, I feel like girls mature faster. Well, maybe it might depend on how you.
Look, I've heard that my whole life. I think that's a myth. Honestly,
it may be.
Only because look, women in my age, they still act like they fucking 13. So it's like,
that's true. I don't know. I
feel like it depends on their situation in life.
Right.
Majority, I don't think so.
At the time, I just felt like if I have a daughter, I feel like if I'm giving my daughter advice or something, because I know if I have a kid, I'm not gonna be I ain't gonna be a deadbeat, of course. But if I'm giving my daughter some advice or some shit, I feel like she's actually gonna listen to me. Like, she gonna black out her daily curiosities and actually listen to me. Like, it ain't gonna go in one ear out the other. A lot of niggas be like, especially teenage boys, nigga. When I was a teenager, I'm still a teenager.
You still a teenager.
But when I was like 14, 15, I mean, I wasn't curious of like dumb shit. To this day, I still never hit a blunt before ever in my life. I never drunk no type of alcohol, no nothing, ever. And I'm not interested in it. I don't want to do that shit. But at the same time, when I was 14, 15, I was curious about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, there's still a lot of like, you know, a lot of crazy shit. But, I don't know. I feel like I would want a daughter. But I wouldn't mind if I had a son. But if I have one kid. If I just so happen to fuck up and have one kid, that's it.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
I'm not having no more. It's over with. Can't see a damn thing. Oh, I'm so angry at this nigga Trippie Redd, bro.
Why are you mad at him?
Bro, that album was... bro.
Oh, but...
I was so upset.
What was I gonna say? That's surprising, though. That's all I'm to say. That's actually really surprising.
What?
That you want a daughter. Because I could never. I can't. Look, bro, I just can't. Like, I can't raise no fucking woman. I just don't want to. I don't want that responsibility. That's a lot of fucking responsibility.
It is.
And just the fact of the look, everybody be like, you know, either way, a lot of things could happen. A lot of things could happen with your daughter. Like, a lot of things.
A lot. Yeah.
Even if, like, something dramatic doesn't happen, the type of person.
Right.
Look, there's just a lot of motherfuckers I just don't like. So, I don't want my daughter to be one of them. I just can't.
Whatever you say, bro.
Hell nah. Y'all know I don't give a fuck about fashion at all, in the slightest. I'm gonna be a bum till I die.
So, I got a question.
Homeless boy gang.
I know you just dropped it was an EP, right?
Oh yeah, year 23. Yeah.
How stressful was it, like, making that project? Like, how many songs you had on there? Because I listened to it, and I told you I fuck with your shit.
Like 7?
And I could kind of hear your influences. If I had to guess, is J. Cole one of your influences?
Yeah.
I could kind of hear the J. Cole and the Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, my original question, how stressful was it writing those 8 songs? Or was it not stressful at all?
Assists, and of course the wrong freestyle. Yeah, I just freestyled those.
You freestyle?
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga's talented.
Assist was literally, I heard that beat, and they was playing 2K, and I was just like, I'm finna just make some shit up. And I just went and did that shit through.
Ballistic.
Talking about ballistic. And only ones that was probably like writing wise, I probably spent some time in was the last song. And see, the act was actually just me and my friend Talon was like, we was here. We recorded that a long time ago, but I was just like, we should just make a song right now. And we did, and that was it. And I just had it, and I was like, I'm gonna release this.
Bro, you talented, bro. Sometimes I be having that problem with myself. Like, I doubt myself just because my writing process is extremely long. But then I also tell myself, like, people's writing processes are just different.
Yeah. And so, you know, me, I ain't nobody special. Like, I came up recording in the corner of a fucking living room with my homie Chaz. So it's like, we wrote our own shit.
Right.
That's just how it was. And so when I first got in there, I heard the beat, I heard the topic. I'm like, okay, let's write a song. I write the song 20 minutes, finished, and I'm like, all right, this is what I got.
You wrote a song in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Bro.
I can write songs in 10 minutes.
How, my nigga?
You ain't never done a 10-minute drill?
Bro, no, never in life.
What?
No. It depends. Like, my process is getting better now. Like, I just wrote this one song. I have plans on, like, I want to drop an EP as well, and I want to call it Profit Off Pain. So, and I wrote my intro. My intro is called Profit Off Pain, and I wrote that in like a week.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, and then I write my shit to myself all the time just to, see if this shit sound good. And I'm like, okay, this shit's deep. I fuck with this, and I wrote it in a week. So I was like, all right, okay, cool. And then I got me and my cousins. We kind of write music together. When I write my verses, I be writing my verses really, really fast. So I could see the potential, and I'm seeing myself getting better. But another question: when did you know that this is what you wanted to do? As far as like this,
look,
not even. Well, yeah, I'm gonna ask you music first, because obviously you do more than just music. You into the whole entertainment thing. You do YouTube, all
Music, honestly, look, bro. I've been doing music for 5 years technically.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of quit on 2 of them years though.
Who you telling?
Like I kind of just quit. I actually before the music, I wanted to be a football player. That was
That's
just
cool.
my goal. That's just what I was gonna do.
Nigga, I wanted to go to the NBA.
I thought I was raw as hell, boy.
Oh, bro.
But literally junior year, maybe high school, junior year. Me and my homie Chaz, we used to sit around in my living room. Mm-hmm. This is at like my old house, and we used to play on shows we like to watch, and just of course we'll be high, and just brainstorm things we want to do. That's when we made this clothing line called Nocturnal. Mm-hmm. Random ass idea. I remember the logo was like a wolf howling at the moon. Yeah, it was just some stupid shit.
Nocturnal. Now that's low key fire.
And so I remember he was just like, he feel like we should try to start making music. He feel like we could do that shit. Mm-hmm. And I was like, look, nigga, I doubt it.
Right.
I just have no idea how the fuck we would do that shit. And I mean, my homie Sean came to school, gave me a mic. Mm. It was like just a microphone, a USB one too. And he was just like, yeah, bro, you could just plug it into your computer and just start recording shit. And so I just started doing that shit, and I just be in my house literally in the middle of the night, at night, all the lights off in the living room, just rapping terrible ass rhymes and shit. It was just awful. I wasn't even recording in like recording software. It was like some shit that you record voice memos in.
Right.
But I was using that, and it was bad, y'all. But I think, because after senior year, I kind of just lost motivation to make music.
Really?
I made an album called The Storm, and it was all right. And I just there's a lot of things going on in my life that I lost confidence in myself. I could say I didn't think I was good at music anyway. So
I'd be like that though, bro. Like,
So I want to say probably like 2019. I got back. I had just was like, all right, I want to make sure I'm good at this. I'm gonna do this. This is something I'm gonna really do, and I'm gonna put in some time and effort. And I'm gonna practice, and I'm gonna get better at this. Cause I couldn't rap. I really couldn't. I couldn't rap for shit. I couldn't rhyme. I had no damn flows. All my songs just sounded the same. I flowed the same. And so beginning of 2019, I made it like a mission. Like, you gonna learn how to rap some type of way.
Right.
And so so that's when I just did that shit. 2020, I dropped out on Recall Smiling, and so I just been rolling with that shit.
Oh, that's what's up. My whole process to music is it's terrible.
Why is it terrible?
Well, it's not terrible because everybody had like they beginnings, like where they started. But with me, I didn't even realize I was gifted with this until high school. My whole childhood, Danya could tell you, because like that's all we did as kids, play basketball. That's all I did. I was in love. To this day, I'm still in love with basketball. So that's what I wanted to do. But at the same time, you're lying, bro.
I fucking suck at basketball, bro. But it's crazy.
At the same time, it wasn't a lot going on in my life, but in school, I just lacked the motivation. Now you can hoop all you want, but you got to get good grades.
Yeah.
Like, I would admit that. Like, my grades were, I was just a kid. I did whatever to get by. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hated school. I hated it.
School's a drag.
Bro, it used to drain me, bro, for real. So, I ain't really had a motivation for school, so that didn't work out. So, my freshman year, I tried out for the basketball team. I made it, too. I made the cut and everything. I just was like...
Knowledgeable.
No, that's not even... I made the second cut. I came to that, then I made the third cut, and I didn't go to that. And I was just like, because it's not that I just stopped liking basketball anymore. I just knew, like, I'm not going to the fucking league. You got your standards. Yeah, like, I'm not going to the league, so I just didn't go. So Sophomore year came around, everybody telling me the same thing, bro. Go to tryouts, bro. Go to tryouts. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good on that. And I think I wrote my first rap. No, I wrote my first rap freshman year. I wrote it to. What did I write it to? I wrote a remix to. I was inspired to start doing remixes because at the time I was listening to a lot of Montana 300. And he's one of my, yeah, he's one of my favorite rappers. So shout out to him. I wrote a remix to I'm in love with the. I wrote that shit. That shit was horrible. Now that I think about it, it's horrible.
You said it was horrible?
That shit's ass.
I'd be like that.
And then I wrote a remix to the Chirac remix. That was horrible.
I didn't want to that too.
Mine was bad.
No, trust me. It didn't come out for a reason.
I remixed the TK the race shit. That shit was pretty bad. Like
the race?
Bro, that shit was horrible. And with me, I was recording off my phone, nigga. SoundCloud had a thing on there where you could push the record thing. I used to put my phone next to like the closest thing that the music come out of. I used to put it next to my TV, or I used to put it next to my speaker. And I used to get this close to my fucking phone and rap. Like I used to write my shit on my notebook. I used to rap that shit to SoundCloud, post it, go on Snapchat. Y'all go listen to this shit. One of my songs got like 100 something listeners. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like 100 people that listen to this weak ass shit. This shit trash.
SoundCloud, man. Where you get your base fans, bro. They be on that shit.
That shit shocked the shit out of me, bro. And then so around like my sophomore year is like, that's when I stopped. I had stopped taking it serious because that's when I was dealing with a lot of shit, like emotionally and mentally. I was in a relationship that was really fucking with me and all type of shit. So I stopped.
It'll be like that.
My junior year, I was like on and off. And then I had plenty of opportunities, like, because my homies in school, one of my homies, he rap, he just passed away recently, rest in peace to him. They was getting in the studio and shit, and they'd come to me, they like, bro, you need to, come get in the studio with us. So I'd be like, all right, for sure. I just never really got the time to, because it was like, should I really do this rap shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was, like, over the summer one day, like, right after junior year, over the summer, I was watching a battle rap. I watch a lot of battle rap. And some of my influences from there, Sue Surf, Tay Rock, I fuck with them. And I don't know, it just gave me hella motivation to write. So I wrote a remix to that song Envy Me by Cowboy. I wrote a remix to that shit, and that shit was fire, nigga. That shit was hard. It ain't really like, at the time it was fire. When I rap it to myself now, it was like, it's decent. I came to school, we was in the gym locker room, and I rapped it to my homies, and they were like, bro, you got some bars, bro. I'm like, for real? They like, hell yeah. Ever since after that, like, I slowly started to take it serious. Now, recently, I'm taking it extremely serious because I see my growth. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To be a rapper, though, you also have to be a learner as well. So, you can't just... You
gotta progress. You gotta grow. You gotta know what your weaknesses is and try to get them strong.
Yeah. I feel like one of my weaknesses now is that, my rhyming patterns. Like, I could say some shit in between, but I'm still rhyming like the same words. That's bothering me. This is bothering
the same cycle on loop. No, I feel that.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. Yeah. No, look. Rapping for y'all who just got it like that. This nigga and shit.
No.
Y'all niggas is blessed, cause
sure.
I really couldn't rap for shit, bro. My first shit was, this is why my fan base actually just changed, because I used to make love songs.
There's nothing wrong with making love songs.
No. Look, bro. I was wow. I was a pussy boy, and I hated those shits. But the problem with making love songs is that you don't need to rap.
Well,
you need to say something, but you don't really need to rap in it.
Well,
you just need to harmonize, know how to make a good sound. That's it.
I just that's true, but it also depends on the type of rapper you are. Cause like, you ever heard that song "Wife and You" by Montana 300? You should listen to it. It's a extremely love song, but he's lyrical as fuck in the song. Like,
I'm not saying you can't, cause there's a lot of people that do songs that like Wale got a couple of them bitches.
Yeah, so
but
it's like
I wasn't good, so that's the difference.
I write a few love songs myself, cause I just try to be versatile. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do this music shit, I just want to appeal to everybody.
No, and that's the main thing that like when I was like, I'm going to learn how to rap, and I'm going to learn how to be more broad in my music, because I made slow shit, groovy shit, right. But I really wasn't making no hard shit. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, because people keep telling me they like Assist. Y'all, I really like, probably like a year ago, I couldn't rap on no beat like that. I really couldn't. I just had no fucking idea. So like, hearing it, and like when I heard it, I was like, okay, I'm clearly progressing, because I had no idea how to rap on some shit like this before.
That fucking EP you dropped, bro, you sounded like a professional. Like, for real, nigga. I'm listening to that's when I listen to most of my music, is when I get home from work, and at nighttime I listen to
I remember you came over here, you was like, so you said you was gonna drop an EP. It ain't dropped. Yeah. And I was like, how the fuck you know that?
Yeah, I told you I'll be waiting, bro. I support all my homies, bro. I was blue. You ain't dropped that shit though.
No, a lot of people were. It's pretty upset.
Yeah, and you know, I'm in nighttime listening to your shit, because I just tune in more, and I'm like, yo, this nigga snapping, bro. I'm like, this shit sound like, yeah, this shit's golden, bro. So.
No, it's just a part of it.
You gonna make it, bro. I promise. For real, bro. You gonna be album release parties.
Nah, it's just a part of the process, though. Like, I be telling Yang all the time, like, you
telling who, nigga?
Yang.
Oh my god.
Or Danye, as y'all call
him. Pretty boy.
Superstar boy.
Right.
The fashion man. I be telling him, because he be in here blue as hell, boy. He be like, boy, I can't rap, da-da-da. I be telling him, like, look, nigga, this year one. If you coming out on some hot shit on year one, you a God gifted nigga. Like, cause J. Cole that nigga said he used to rap like Master P. I was like, what?
What?
He said his beginnings, he used to rap like Master P, and now he changed his style, and I'm just like, look, nigga, if your ass was weak at one point, then everybody weak, you know?
That's true.
So
that's true.
Just like you were saying, everybody got their starts and shit. Like, when I first dropped my first shit on SoundCloud, I had a lot of people in my school telling me, like, yeah, that shit's hard. Like, I like that shit.
Why are you lying?
It was hot ass. Yeah,
I would have said that to them. Like, why are you lying?
I was telling them, they was like, no, bro, this is good.
But I feel like people, because I be saying that to people, like, who can draw. I can't draw for shit. But when I see people who draw, I feel like we get amazed at something that we can't do, and see other people do it. So just off the simple fact that they can't rap, and they hear somebody at their school being a rapper, they like, oh, this shit hard.
That's what
but they not really dissecting.
Cujo broke down to me. He was telling me, cause he was like, when you be coming in here with these songs, you be just recording, and you be like you just recorded them bitches and come downstairs and play them in the car. I'll be like, I don't know how the fuck you do that shit, cause I couldn't think about how to write a song. I don't know how to start that shit, all that shit. Yeah. And I was telling him, like, all right, like, I feel that now, because to me, it's like, you know, I've been writing the songs for, like, you know, it's been 5 years now. I've known how to write a song.
Right.
And it's like, I've just been perfecting it. And it's like, now it's like, you can do that shit easily. Like, you can easily come in here and just record some shit, do whatever the fuck you want, and then have it. So it's like, now I see, like, okay, to me, yeah, it's easy as fuck. Just how, like, playing basketball to y'all niggas is easy.
Right.
To me, this nigga, cause Yang ass he be shooting, bro. And he just be like, bro, it's simple. Nigga, I can't shoot shit. Bro, I can't shoot nothing, bro. That shit is not, I feel like you gotta be bored with that touch. I can't figure that shit out.
Bro. I've been knowing this nigga Danye since I was like 11. Every time I hoop with this, I thought I was nice. When I used to go hoop with this nigga, he used to embarrass me, bro. I didn't seen this nigga hit like we went to the All Nations Church, I think in Homewood, right across the street from HF. I think we was hooping, we was all warming up, and we was playing crip. This nigga hit 25 threes in a row, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck?
See, first time I met him was that was freshman year. He had like curls, and I went to the church, and cause Melvin brought me, and I was like, I didn't know him or nothing. He just walked up and he was just like, yeah, and I was like, oh, this nigga, and he ain't do shit, bro. This nigga walked up, went to the he shook up, took the ball, he just turned around, threw that bitch in, and it went in from the corner 3. I was like, what the fuck? And then he just kept coming up and hitting threes. And I'm like, oh, he a shooting ass nigga. And I just was like, he gonna be irritating as hell.
But that's the crazy part. He more than a shooter though.
He be driving and shit. He got layup packages and shit.
Hoop, bro.
That shit was just like, this nigga tweaking.
And that's one of them niggas. That's why I like being around y'all. I like being around you, Keon and Danye. Y'all are very motivational. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know nothing about this entertainment shit, nothing about nothing until I start hanging around y'all. And it was a time where I was about to doubt myself again. Like, maybe I should do this music shit. And when I start hanging around with y'all a lot, you know what I'm saying? It just motivated me even more. So.
No, it's always nice to have like people around, especially that's on the same page as you, and understanding like what you trying to do. Cause shit, I've tried to make music with a team, and I've tried to make music without a team. I mean, luckily I tried to make music without a team after I was with the team, so I understood what I was doing. But it's harder. It's harder to keep wake up every day and be like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. Because it's like me personally, I listen to fucking J. Cole and shit, and I just this nigga is fucking ridiculous. Like, he doing some shit I don't even think I know how to write.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's like,
that nigga different.
But it's like the more you write, the more you practice and shit, the more you record, you hear your voice more, you know what you can do and what you should change and how deep you want to do it, all these other shit that go into rapping. You just be like, all right, there's a real possibility I could get there one day. Like, I could be nice as hell.
Yeah. I like outside of y'all, and then I got friends that I hang out with outside of y'all, and they are very supportive too. So you gotta have a support system.
Yeah, you gotta have, and the thing about support is like you gotta make sure like they actually they real, okay? Right. Cause like I've been around people who genuinely just like don't give a fuck about your progression, right? And it's just like, yeah, bro, you raw as hell, right. And it's just like, I know this wasn't my best work, so, right. So it's like it's nice to have those people around you that tell you, yeah, bro, you way better than that, but if that's what you want to do, right. So it's like, you know, having like Ye and fucking Keon, them niggas be like, I mean, if that's what you want to release, that's what you go release. But I mean, it's like, all right, they used to tell me like all 2020 when everybody was in quarantine and shit, we was smoking and planning out things we was trying to do, and I was in this bitch rapping, bro. Like, I was trying to figure out how the fuck I can make music, and every single day I had like 5 songs, and I'll come down and I'll show him to Ye, and he'll be like, yeah, you going crazy, bro. You know, you could have did this better, and I'll be like, all right, bet, I'm finna get to tweaking.
Right.
And so it's good to have that people that actually genuinely care about your progression and want to see you get better and shit like that. Yeah. You got a nice ass bass, boy. Like, when I was hearing you rap on IG, well, I see in the video you rapping on IG.
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, so he not weak. you know, look, bro. You don't know how many people come to me and send me their songs and rap to me, and they be just horrible. And it's like, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, cause y'all be DMing me and shit, I'm gonna tell y'all shit not good. I'm gonna tell y'all, and it's not on no dickhead shit like I think I'm better than y'all. It's more of a like, I want you to know you can get better than this. Right. Like, you gotta progress. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't waste your time and your money promoting shit like this when you got a lot of work to do. And I help you if you really want to try to get better. I help you because I'm on a progression too. I'm trying to get better too. So it's like we both could be doing that shit.
We all trying to get better. And if y'all want to go see that freestyle, my Instagram is HBG.TONI.
I'm gonna have a little arrows pointing.
But with that, with rap, period, I've learned, like, I feel like me and you are lyrical, but we're lyrical in two different ways.
You think I'm lyrical?
I would consider you a lyricist. But I feel like, but also I be having to tell people, just because somebody can rap doesn't mean they're lyrical. It's a difference.
No, yeah.
So I feel like,
I was telling Ye about that, like with Jid.
right.
Jid can really rap. He don't talk about nothing though. He don't talk about shit.
But I be telling people like with me and you, I feel like it's a difference because I'm a more so, like, I'm punch heavy. I'm like a Lil Wayne style. Like I punch.
No, I can tell that in your rap, like the metaphors and shit like that. Like those are definitely really dominant and shit.
Yeah. So and I feel like you are more like, you gonna rhyme a bunch of words that I didn't even know because you rhymed, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this nigga is saying this nigga is witty, bro. It's crazy.
No, I feel that.
Excuse me. But, and with me, I always felt like I'm passionate about everything I do. I give it 110%. So I'm not, that's why a lot of these new rappers, like, it's like I told you, I don't think I told you. This nigga at my job, shout out to him though, me and him cool, shout out to Jaden. But we all have opinions at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. But when you saying shit like Playboi Carti is better than J. Cole, that's when we have like a fucking problem.
Oh.
He said that shit.
That's an actual thought?
Bro, I'm like, how? He's like, bro, he's not a better rapper, but he makes better music. And I'm like, what?
Bro,
not in the, what? Not even close. Playboi Carti is horrible, my nigga. And it makes me mad because, okay, Carti, you could rap. You got a talent. Mm-hmm. Why waste your talent by making the type of music you make just because it sell? I never understood that mentality. Like
but you gotta think it's the same thing Kobe said with basketball. Once niggas get to the league, they lose that drive that they was using to get to the league. It's like they got to the point they was.
I seen LeBron talking about that. He said he told himself, and he tell all the young kids, all the work you just did to get to the NBA, you at the NBA, you gotta start over.
That's what it is.
You have to start over.
That's the same thing as like I tell Gay, Keon, any of them, my homie Chaz, Tut, Sean, like, we get on. That's the beginning. We just started there.
Yeah, that's the beginning.
That sound like we starting over because that mean we got shit to prove. We in the game now. We rookies. All right there.
And like I said, like with me, I'm a deep person. I'm a deep thinker. So when I rap, when I create my material, I like to put that in my. I like to put my wittiness in my.
No, I definitely feel that.
In my craft.
But you gonna get there though, cause you got the drive, you got the talent. Shit, you gonna get there, bro. You already got an image. You gonna get there, bro. And you young. You gonna experience so much more, especially like once you start, getting more into a lot of shit.
Right.
You gonna experience a lot, and you gonna have a lot more to write about. Cause for a while, especially when I was in a relationship, I ain't had shit to talk about. And you got a more confident approach than I ever have. So, but this is my favorite part of the show. It's when I whip my dick out and everybody like But if there was something that you would share with the world, you would want the world to know, what would it be? Philosophy time.
I would say wise up. You can be extremely smart in anything, but Lauryn Hill said wisdom is better than silver and gold. Wisdom is better than anything to me. I value wisdom so much. And I'm young. I'm only 19. And I feel like I'm more wise than a lot of these old, like a lot of grown people. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we think you're 22.
So it's okay to wise up. It's okay to read a book. It's okay to take time out your day to learn new things. It's perfectly fine to do that. So and then people see it even when you talk. Like a lot of people tell me, like when I talk, I don't talk I have my slang like on phoneme and all that shit, but I still talk like
educated,
very educated. And I tell people all the time, like my level of wisdom is superior to anybody you ever came across in your lifetime. It's okay, you know what I'm saying, to just. And another thing, I don't like when people do things to fit in. That never been like, I never had a problem with that ever in life, ever. Cause I'm so isolated. I was always to myself. So think for yourself. Don't think just cause your favorite rapper out here talking about this, you have to go do this and that. Don't do that. Like I don't, shit like that is just I don't like. That's why a lot of people are getting caught up in these situations now. Like my homie, like he just passed away recently. Rest in peace to him. That was my homie, but he lived that type of life. You know what I'm saying? So stop. Just learn to think for yourself. That's all. Your brain is the strongest muscle in your body. You can work out all you want. Your brain is the strongest thing in your body.
Y'all gotta know the power of knowledge. That shit take you far, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of these great artists, a lot of legendary artists. J. Cole, for example, he didn't get where he's at today just by. I mean, of course he's talent, but it also goes with learning.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to be wise, man. That's all I'm saying. Learn to think for yourself.
Y'all know my philosophy is always gonna be the same. Stop being bitches. Damn. Fuck.
That's
always be you. Just and try to find happiness. Stop trying to figure out what everybody else doing. Find your lane, stick to that shit, and just strive, succeed in your way. Yeah. That's the only way you gonna be happy in life.
For sure.
Everybody can't be a fucking thug. Everybody can't be a fucking millionaire.
Right.
Everybody shouldn't be.
That's facts.
A hoe, all that shit. Just pick your lane, be that person. I'm a fucking hippie nerd. I'm okay with that shit. But that's all I got for you guys today. Of course, it's your boy Fanboy Dieu. In the archives rapping. But here my boy.
Gang, HBG.
We out.